Have you ever seen someone jump out of a plane or climb a giant mountain and wondered why? What gives a person the drive to risk their life for a moment of pure, focused achievement? The answer isn't just bravery. It's a secret chemical cocktail that your own body produces. Think of it as a powerful performance-enhancing formula with three main ingredients: adrenaline, cortisol, and dopamine. This mix can propel you to superhuman heights, creating a feedback loop that drives you towards greatness. Today, we're explaining how your own biology can forge you into a peak performer. But there's a dark side to this cocktail, a way it can turn against you. The shocking part, you might be caught in its trap and not even know it. To understand what's happening, let's meet the three chemicals in your body's powerful formula. First up is adrenaline. Adrenaline is your body's rocket fuel. When you face a challenge or do something exciting, your body blasts it into your system. This is your fight or flight mode, optimized for action. Your heart pounds, your breathing is faster, and you feel ready for anything. It's the jolt, the rush, the razor-sharp focus. But adrenaline is a firework, a bright, fast explosion that burns out quickly. That's when cortisol steps in. If adrenaline is the rocket fuel, cortisol is the mission support system. It keeps you on high alert by increasing the sugar in your bloodstream for sustained energy. Together, they make you feel sharper, faster, and stronger, a temporary superhero. But what makes you want to climb that mountain again? That's dopamine. Dopamine is your brain's mission accomplished signal. It's a chemical of satisfaction and reward. After you conquer the challenge, your brain can release a flood of dopamine, which feels incredible. Your brain learns a simple lesson. Pushing my limits led to a great feeling. Let's do it again. It's the brain's way of rewarding you for growth and encouraging you to seek the next peak. At first, a small challenge is enough, like your first time on a big roller coaster. You get that adrenaline rush, then the rewarding dopamine feeling. But if you keep pushing your boundaries, your brain starts to adapt. This is called building a tolerance. Your body and brain get used to its peak state, meaning the same challenge no longer produces the same effect. It's like strength training. At first, lifting 50 pounds feels hard, but after a while, your body adapts and you have to lift heavier weight to get the same muscle building results. For a peak performer, this means the old roller coaster starts to feel like a warm-up. To get that same incredible sense of achievement, they have to find bigger, more demanding challenges. So they might go from skiing to skydiving, or from skydiving to base jumping. They're always chasing a higher level of mastery, and that's what drives them to achieve the impossible. But you don't have to jump out of a plane to get hooked on these hormones. This brings us to a different kind of junkie, the cortisol junkie. This isn't the high achiever that's pushing limits, but a person trapped in a destructive cycle. Instead of seeking a short, intense thrill, these people have become addicted to the feeling of constant, low-level stress. Think of the workaholic who feels anxious and empty on vacation, or the person who's always creating drama, turning small problems into massive emergencies. Their bodies have gotten so used to the steady drip of cortisol that comes with stress that they can't function without it. It's like someone who lives under a flickering fluorescent light. The constant irritating buzz becomes their normal. If you put them in a calm, quiet room, it feels deeply uncomfortable. In the same way, when things are calm, a cortisol junkie feels bored, tired, or foggy. So they subconsciously seek out stressful situations just to get back to that wired feeling, mistaking anxiety for purpose. Our culture often tragically rebrands this as ambition, but it's really an addiction to stress. This hormone cocktail presents two very different paths. On one side, it can power amazing achievements. It can help an athlete break a world record or a first responder to run into a burning building. It lets us do incredible things under pressure, turning ordinary people into legends. But on the other side, it creates a junkie. The chase for a cortisol high doesn't lead to an achievement. It leads to burnout. It traps you in a cycle of anxiety and manufactured crises, increasing your risk for health problems like heart disease and depression. It prevents you from ever truly resting or enjoying a quiet, normal life. The adrenaline junkie is chasing greatness. The cortisol junkie is chasing stress. Recognizing which path you're on is a first step to taking control. If you want to escape the cortisol trap and use this cocktail for achievement, you must master the art of strategic recovery. Here's how you power up on quiet days to prepare for your adrenaline days. Number 1, create off switches. Your nervous system needs contrast. After intense focus or work, you must signal that the challenge is over. Step outside, breathe deeply, stretch, or take a slow walk. This tells your brain to stand down and begin the recovery process. Number 2, prioritize recovery as part of your ambition. Sleep isn't laziness, it's hormone regulation. It's how you lower cortisol and replenish the systems that allow for peak dopamine release. Elite performers know that recovery is just as important as the work itself. Number 3, eat and hydrate for the climb. Stable blood sugar equals stable hormones. Unstable blood sugar triggers the release of cortisol, thus trapping you into a stress state. Start your day with protein, minerals, and hydration, not caffeine and chaos. This is the fuel for both peak performance and effective rest. And number 4, train your mind for the challenge. Meditation, breath work, and even laughter activates your parasympathetic rest and repair mode. This naturally lowers cortisol and resets your system, building the mental resilience needed to handle greater and greater challenges. And here's the real secret. You don't have to eliminate stress, you just have to cycle it. Push hard, recover harder. That's how you keep the superhuman cocktail from becoming poison. Your body is brilliant. It was built to help you rise to any challenge. But if you never come down, you don't just burn out, you burn away your potential. So ask yourself, are you using stress to build yourself up, or is it just tearing you down? Because the real superpower isn't living on adrenaline, it's knowing how to turn it off so you can come back even stronger. And now, you know the rest of the story, but it's what you do with it that counts. And if you want to join this community and see more content like this, hit subscribe and give it a like. I truly appreciate the support.